Ghosting. The practice of ending a personal relationship with someone by suddenly and without explanation withdrawing from all communication. And as you can tell by the title, I am very guilty of this.
What? Wait a minute. So you're just gonna skip past the fact that you haven't uploaded in over 2 months?
Yes. Now shut up and let me continue.
I've probably done more ghosting than I've been ghosted. And I'm not saying that to try and sound cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I be doing it for the dumbest reasons too.
If I think you're boring to talk to, ghosted. If I shoot my shot and later realize I might not have the pockets to go out on a date with you, ghosted. If we had relations and you tell me that you're pregnant with my child, ghosted.
Kidding. Of course, I wouldn't abandon my own child. But in this economy, it's looking a bit more tempting, I'm not gonna lie.
It's easy to just let go of whatever situation you're in when you can hide behind the screen and there'll be no consequences for it. As much as I'm a critic of a lot of modern dating culture and the bad habits it's brought about in people, ghosting is just one of those I do because it feels so easy and stress-free. Yeah, that's right. I'm the biggest hypocrite of 2025. Am I saying that it's the right thing to do? No, but I'd be lying if I said it doesn't feel like the safest option half the time.
So let me get this straight. You're telling me that if I just so happen to decide I don't like the person I'm talking to anymore, I could just avoid any uncomfortable conversations and just stop communication altogether? Psst, sign me up!
The more I do it though, the more I realize that it's kind of immature and quite frankly, it kinda makes me look like a pussy, I can't lie. Because it shows that you're too scared to directly address why you want to stop talking to this particular person and you'd rather skip that awkward conversation altogether because you're not assertive enough to even speak on what bothers you. I've ghosted a lot of girls for a lot of stupid reasons. The first of which and the biggest one being, sometimes you just want to shoot your shot for the sake of it, just to see if you still got it. And you know deep down you weren't really planning to take this anywhere, but now you're deep into the rabbit hole and you can't get out. So because I get little doses of dopamine from all the flirty interactions and good conversations that really have no end goal in mind, I jump from flirtationship to situationship without any real plan in the end. And as a result, I end up leaving a lot of people's daughters confused and disappointed, while I'm left empty with only a slight ego boost from the small period of time that we knew each other. I don't know, man. Maybe I love the game more than I thought. Another issue that I seem to notice in this modern age of dating within myself and others is that people tend to forget that we're strangers. Take it from me, brother. No matter what them red pill dating coaches tell you, response time is really not that big of a deal. You don't have to wait the appropriate amount of time to respond to the message, nor do you have to feel anxiety about wanting to respond immediately. Nor should you feel ashamed if you can't respond immediately because you're busy. It's all arbitrary and really pointless. As long as the person responds to your message, then that's all that matters. This goes for both men and women because I've seen it be done on both sides. You don't even know this person's middle name, but you're complaining that they didn't text you within 15 minutes? God forbid someone has their own life and isn't glued to their damn phone all the time. Believe it or not, people have stuff to do. You guys still don't know each other that well. You should not be entitled to being that much of a priority. As long as the other party is actively responding and in conversation with you, then it's really not a big deal. Unless you've been waiting for a text back for the past 2 weeks, which in that case, yeah, just pack it up, gang. I don't know what to tell you. Or sometimes the situation is that we start talking and then you say or do something that doesn't sit well with me, and then I just won't talk to you anymore. The thing about doing this is that it doesn't give the other party a chance to improve if they really have a problem that they actually need to fix.
If you ghost someone out of the blue because they had certain habits that didn't sit well with you, they're not gonna know they had that problem in the first place, and then they're gonna end up repeating it in their next relationship. No progress will be made for either you or the person you're ghosting.
Logically speaking, it'd be better to call it out so that they can improve and work on fixing that problem. Even if they don't listen to you and choose to be stuck in their ways, at least you put it in the back of their mind that it's a problem that they need to fix.
But some people don't like to be direct, and I understand that's because you fear looking rude to the other person. If you're this type of person, the best thing you can do is, drop a few hints. For example, if you don't like the way your date talked to the waiter at the restaurant, you can throw sly little comment in there just to let them know that you don't appreciate it. You know, you can say something like, wow, you really went all out on that waiter, huh? Or something like that. I don't know. I'm not too good at being passive aggressive. There's a clip from a Swoozy video that inspired the making of this one actually that I want to share because I think it describes me to a T.
What? My friend B had this really good point. She said she doesn't like to ghost anybody even when the guy is not getting it. What she'll do is Casper the friendly ghost. And that's where you slowly start dialing back. You take like a day to respond, then 2 days to respond, and then 3-word responses, then 2-word responses, then 1 word, and then no words. Casper the friendly ghost. Moving on.
Damn, I am really exposing myself in this video and not a damn soul asked me to. But hey, feel free to shame me in the comments. I'm ready for all of it. It is what it is.
In the moment while you're ghosting someone, you might not think it has any consequences, but just wait until y'all see each other in public. Just the vibe of awkwardness that surrounds the place. Worse if they come say hi or try to address the situation. Oh my god, just oh fuck.
Overall though, ghosting is a messed up thing to do. If you're gonna stop whatever relationship you have with a certain person, give them the decency of letting them know why you're doing so. You don't want to be the reason someone gets sent into a deep depression and a rabbit hole of them questioning what's wrong with themselves, when all this time you and your insecurities were to blame.
And if you've been ghosted before, just know it's nothing personal and it doesn't say anything about you as a person unless you're told otherwise. Just try your best to move on and accept that that person wasn't the right one for you.
And if somehow I've ghosted you before and you come across this video, Aye, that's all in the past now. Come on, slide back and let's finish what we started, innit?
That's what you think.